Shriram, you were listening to my colleague who was just talking about Burmans versus Saluja, the way, this entire issue has panned out for several quarters now. But today, in a very hard-hitting order from SEBI, we see, they've directed the board to go ahead and facilitate and seek all the statutory requirements for this open offer. First of all, your prima facie observations on the tonality of this order.
I think this is the right order by SEBI. It's definitely hard-hitting, and it really pulls up the management and the board of Religare, which is just frustrating and which has thought of itself as very highly of themselves, and which is frustrating the efforts, and even this one upon the rights of shareholders. Not only that, they have even cocked a snook at the regulator by not listening to the SEBI advice which was given before. So they are the board's contention that SEBI doesn't have jurisdiction in this matter is totally inappropriate. I think SEBI is like showing a red card to a regulator. So this is like totally bad. I mean, so how could the board appropriate rights which naturally belong to shareholders? Shareholders have been denied their rights. Even minority shareholders, for that matter, who could tender their shares if the open offer goes through. But at the end of the day, the board has sought to give itself primacy, not acted in the interest of the company at large, not acted in the interest of minority shareholders, not acted in the interest of anybody, for that matter. They have actually trampled upon the securities law itself in India.
Shriram, how does the case move from here on? You think, the current management has also reacted right now, just a while back, saying that they'll comply and move forward to seek all the required necessary approvals. But can they challenge this? What is the move ahead? Because every shareholder, the retail shareholder, many of them I know among the institutional side as well, were waiting for some clarity. They've been in a roaring bull market, seeing their stock stuck. So what is, in your view, the chain of events which happened from here?
No, there is no other, this one. It's an angry order by SEBI. I mean, and the board must act in haste to at least apply to RBI, to apply to IRDA, etc. And this is the second order by SEBI. They had given the first one as an advice. Now they have given it as a hard-hitting order. So if they do not listen to this SEBI order, I think the regulator will be totally, I would think, may crack the whip, as you have rightly pointed out. So the board has no other go but to apply to RBI and IRDA for the open offer, to give effect to the open offer. Because this is what I have been saying since the last 9 months. The SAST laws are framed in such a manner that there should be automatic trigger for the acquisition to go through. I mean, even SEBI doesn't have a jurisdiction to stop in that sense this one, which is a process which is smooth and which has been time tested, for that matter. Two is these board and Rashmi Saluja and the entire other directors have been saying that the Burmans are not fit and proper, but they have not furnished any documentary evidence. And this is made out even in the SEBI order, that by saying that the Burmans are not fit and proper, they have not substantiated it with any documentary evidence as to why the Burmans are not fit and proper. So all this, I think, is just frustrating, not just the company, as the interests of the shareholders. However, it's also frustrating securities law and the regulator itself.
All right, Shriram, thanks very much for explaining the stance. Of course, this is good news for the retail investor and minority shareholder in the company as well. One of the things, of course, that the board cannot be allowed to impinge on the rights of the shareholders, and their fate cannot be left in balance. So now at least some direction coming in, and probably that is the reason why the stock too is gaining 5.5% in trade. We'll take.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.